you travel lovers, welcome back to A Wanderlust for Life here on YouTube. I'm Jessica and Sean is behind the camera and we are going to take you to the island of Ischia, Italy. So this is the largest island in the Bay of Naples, so just across the water from Naples, and you take a ferry to get here. And we're going to show you all the things you can do around here, so let's go see what we can get into. One thing you must do when you are here in Ischia, if you're here for a couple days, is to get out in nature. We're here at the La Mortella Garden, and it's just kind of an oasis, and you get this incredible view over the bay, and it's fabulous. But this is not the only place you can get into the woods. There's actually kind of a wooded trail, there's some forest, and you can actually hike up the mountain behind me and get a panoramic view over the entire island. We're not going to be doing that this time, but it's definitely a must do if you like to hike, and it's also a way to stay cooler, like staying in the greenery, so it's kind of a win-win situation. It's hot in Ischia now, and we found one of the great wineries here in Ischia. It's called Casa d'Ambra, and we just kind of walked up and asked for a tasting, and it's all kind of in Italian, which is kind of fun. And we're tasting 3 wines for €10, which I think is really nice, and Ischia is known for their wine. We are now at Pietra Torcia. I'll write it down below. So this is the second winery that we visited, but it's also very well known for its restaurant. So out of all the reviews that we've read, everybody has said if you come to Ischia, you have to come to this restaurant. There is a bus stop right nearby, so you can even take the local bus, and it's so cheap. So, I mean, seriously, if you come here, do that. They do have a wine tasting flight if you'd like. You can get 4, 5, or 6 wines for different price levels. So we've started already with another wine, but they do their own wines here, and I think it's really important when you travel to try the local stuff, so let's drink. Also, with this wine tasting, we actually ordered meat and cheese and jam platter. So we're gonna try the wine with a couple different local foods. So all of the meats are from Ischia, and then all of the cheeses are from southern Italy. And it looks like they have some really good ones, and from goat cheese to cow's milk, looks amazing. One thing you absolutely have to do here on Ischia is go to a terme. And what a terme is basically, it's naturally heated water that comes up from the ground. And the one that we're at is the Aphrodite Apollo, and it has 8 different pools, different temperatures. Our favorite is the 30 to 32 degree one, but we also found a lounge chair that has this as a view, which I think is crazy phenomenal. It was €31 to get in, but you can just kind of hop around the pools, and they even have a private beach and a restaurant on site, as well as a sauna and change rooms and things like that. But we're really enjoying it. We actually didn't think we would enjoy it as much as we do. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this place, or find another terme. There's a bunch on the island. Come to Ischia in warm weather and not go to the beach, so that is definitely another to do on our list. We are here still at the Aphrodite Apollo, and they had a private beach, as I mentioned, and so we're gonna go in. And also what's really fun is that one of their pools up there is actually pumped in from the seawater. So if you don't want to get in the actual sea, you can still get in the seawater. How cool is that? There's beaches all over the island, outside of Forio, in Ischia Ponte, here in San Angelo. So plenty to choose from. There's private ones, there's public ones. There is something for everyone. So we're gonna get in the water now. We're in the water, in the sunshine, and the water feels great, first of all. It's really pebbly though. This is definitely a place for some water shoes, which I've been meaning to get and I haven't bought yet. So, anyway, the water is really nice. Like, it's the perfect temperature, and there is part of the beach down here. I'm trying to keep the wind noise out. Part of the beach down here where the thermal activity is right under the sand, so they can actually cook in the sand down here. And if you like dig your feet in a little further, you can feel the heat from that. So I think that keeps the water at a really nice temperature. This is so much fun. So freeing. I can't believe we haven't been doing this every single day. I was like really hesitant to get in too.
It's exactly like I remember. It's just like the temperature and the feeling of the water.
You swam in Sicily?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to Sicily in March.
I forgot, yeah.
I'm so excited, if you can't tell.
March is not going to be swimming weather.
Good point.
Maybe. I've never been there. That's not
Yeah, that's a good point. One of the top things that you have to see when you're here on Ischia is the castle, or Castello Aranganese, and it is built up here on this volcanic rock and was originally a fortress, but it's actually been destroyed and rebuilt a bunch of different times, so it's had a couple different lives in its day, and it's connected by this bridge to the town of Ischia, which is also a town on the island of Ischia. See how fun that is? So we're gonna go explore the castle and show you some of the secret rooms. It is a hot day here in Ischia. I don't even know what the temperature is, maybe 30 degrees Celsius, but if you can see me sweating profusely, that's why. So up here in the castle, there is plenty to look at, and it's very hilly, so you're going to go upstairs, down ramps, upstairs. But there are a couple churches, there is even a cafeteria, I use that word very lightly, up here, so if you get hungry or thirsty or you need some ice cream, you can do that here. But remember, this is all ruined, so you have to kind of use your imagination a little bit to understand how it all works. But you do get a brochure that will tell you all about everything, and you can go through and see what you can think of. I think the weirdest thing is the nun cemetery. You just have to read about it to understand. But yeah, it's just a really cool thing to do for a couple hours here on Ischia. Other things that you can do here on Ischia is to take some day trips. So you can take a boat ride to Capri, to other neighboring islands, or even Sorrento, but you can also do things on the island that takes a full day. So you could do cooking classes or vineyard tours or anything like that. So much to do. Also, visit the little towns. There's so many little towns around the island. You can go shopping, restaurant hopping, try the wines of the different places. There is just so much to get into. So that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope that you have been inspired to find something to do while you're here in Ischia, but really I just hope that you plan to visit Ischia. Until next time, guys, bye.